Incidents of anti-Black racism shared in Durham Region tonight. Honest and heartfelt conversations were discussed in hope of finding long-term solution to the problems people of color face every day in Durham Region.
The more honest they are and open they are about the concerns that they're experiencing here, no matter what it is, the more likely we are to start to come up with solutions.
We need to listen, and we need to understand the challenges that exist out there.
Come on. Experiences in Durham Region that made headlines many times before, like this past June when a Black elderly couple was tackled to the ground by police and hospital staff outside Lake Ridge Ajax Hospital.
Why are you hitting him, bro? What are you doing?
Or this one last year when a 16-year-old boy was seen in a viral video being beat up by Durham police in Whitby, and many others shared online in a virtual town hall tonight held by Durham Region.
The anti-Black racism movement have gotten more recognition recently, and I'm saddened that it took the death of a Black man and the rightful outrage of the Black community for this to happen.
There has to be, based on what people say, something that I can't predetermine, but based on what people say, an intention to ensure that there are systems and policies and programs in place that address some of those concerns.
Questions and concerns over policing and systemic racism in the region's institutions.
What other affirmative action is the region taking to address anti-Black racism and racism in all its forms by the criminalization of mental health?
Durham Police Chief Paul Martin was also in attendance, admitting that those in policing need to take a hard look at what they do and how they do it.
It is not enough for the Durham Regional Police Service to send messages of understanding without being willing to do that introspection ourselves.
The chief facing plenty of criticism.
We've got to change the internal mechanisms of the police service so that there's a simple, well-known, accessible process for complaints and feedback directly to the Chief of Police and the Police Services Board.
Martin also making promises such as enhancing community consultations and complying race-based data efforts to address systemic racism.
In September, we will launch an internal demographic census to give us a snapshot of the composition of our organization in order to identify areas of disproportionality and disparity.
The goal is to use the suggestions from the conversations had tonight to create a community safety plan, which will be completed January 2021. Melissa Nakhavoly, City News.